happy hump day. It is Wednesday, and we are super excited to bring you a really fun project today. I have made a couple of these in the past. It has been years since I have made a candy cake, so it was really fun going into the dollar store and kind of going a little bit crazy and seeing what we could make from there. So that's going to be super fun. If you're new here, hello, welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel Langston. I'm an owner and craft educator here. And Miss Becca, the O voice you will hear from beyond, she is doing like 6 jobs over there, producing and answering comments and posting links and making sure that I don't fumble over my words on a daily basis. What would we do without Becca? Miss Becca is also an owner and craft educator here. And we're so excited you've made it to Oak and Lamb today. If you have any questions about anything, definitely let us know. If you are brand new here, we would love to give you a shout out and welcome you. And we absolutely love new people because we love educating you guys on what you could have if you become a member with us. And our flock is incredible. We will talk some about that later. Let us know if you have any questions. And let me know if you're excited to make a candy cake. I know I am. I know, and Becca, just letting you know, both screens are on autofocus, so if those are wonky, let me know.
Okay.
I had to switch them earlier today.
I don't see any issues, but I'll keep a lookout on it.
That's fine.
Good morning, Griselle. I'm glad you are finally awake.
Hi.
She took a sleeping pill the night before last, and it was still, she'd never taken one. She was still sleepy yesterday.
Oh my gosh, that must have been some kind of, well, if you're not used to them either.
So would you take a horse tranquilizer?
Yeah, let me know. Let me know what you took.
But anyway, before we get started, we forgot to do our giveaway yesterday, and it was our UV resin kits, the J Diction UV resin kits. Rachel, you can talk about what they had to do to win that, and then announce them.
All you had to do was, number 1, be a member with us here at Oak and Lamb, and number 2, share one of your favorite projects that you've created using a cut file of ours on one of our social medias, being Facebook or Instagram. So we had several entries for that, and 3 lucky winners.
3 winners.
3 lucky winners.
Yes.
So the winners are Shannon Kaufman. Go Shannon. Go Shannon. It's not your birthday, but could be. Here you go.
Could be.
Here you go. Second winner, Jen Geffert. Jen, am I butchering your last name, Jen?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Jen's with us. I did
here.
see her, so let us know how
I
you
know
pronounce
you're
her
here,
last
Jen.
name.
I'm sorry. I'm horrible with pronunciation.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Maritza. So, Perea? Maritza, you know who you are, Maritza. I had to say your last name. Again, I keep butchering it. But those are the 3 winners. Congratulations to you all. We will send you those because we don't need your shipping address because we have it. Because we're sneaky. No, I'm kidding.
No. I don't have one of them. I looked it up.
Never mind.
I think it's Shannon's. It's not on file, which is odd. Yeah.
Email us hello@oakandlamb.com with your preferred shipping address. Thank you, my dear. Okay, so that's all those 3 winners. Congratulations, everyone. Super excited for you. Now, there's a lot of different ways that you can make a candy cake. This is not kind of like cut and dry. This is how you do it. The possibilities are completely endless. You can go to Walmart and probably make this for around the same price, maybe a little bit more expensive. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of avenues you can take with making a cake like this. You can make it 6 tiers. You can make it 2 tiers. You can make it square, hexagonal. You can make it round like we're doing today. Whatever makes your little heart happy is what you can do with this. Also, with the candy that you choose, there's really not a lot of limitations there. You don't just have to stick with candy bars. You don't have to stick with airheads or lollipops. You'll see me create the cake today, and then your creative juices will be flowing on ways that you can personalize them or customize them to the recipient's favorite candy. You can do them all one type of candy, all chocolate themed, all other candy themed. Because there's like chocolate and then there's like candy.
Yeah, like fruity candy.
Like Starbursts and gummies and Jolly Ranchers and
sometimes I'm in the mood for one and not the other.
Same.
But you did a good mix here.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried because it's going to be Becca's birthday. That already passed.
Yeah. But
we're going to make her a custom Happy Birthday Becca ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're here, I don't care that you're twins. I only care about Becca's birthday. I'm kidding. But, so we're going to custom make some ribbon today with ribbon that was actually already here. I'm sorry. They did have a ton at the Dollar Tree, though. I'm just going to be honest and transparent. This little fella was stocking the shelves. It was 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning whenever they opened. And the guy's humongous stock cart was right in front of the ribbon, and I did not want to ask him to move it.
Of course you didn't. I would have been like, I'm moving this. I'll put it back.
I'm like, I'll just use what ribbon we have there.
Rachel.
But
My gosh.
But you can get ribbon like this at the Dollar Tree, I promise. But we had some here. So using what you have is better than buying anything new anyway. So Becca, really, I just saved us
You were
some money.
saving us money.
I was saving us money. So there you go. There you go. Everyone's so nice at congratulating everyone. You guys are so sweet. Okay. For supplies, most of them are linked down below. We're not going to do a ton of Cricutting in this. We're going to do some heat pressing with Cricut. We cut out with our Cricut some HTV. The HTV we love is from Caesar EasyWeed. We buy it at 143vinyl.com, linked below. And then we're also going to make, I've already cut it out, sorry, but sometimes, you know, the printers doesn't like to cooperate. We're going to make this little happy birthday
We'll show it overhead in a minute.
Skewer stick thing. Oh yeah, we'll show you, of course, overhead. Skewer stick that I'm going to pierce the top and stick this down into. I mean, you can do whatever you want. This is something that I threw together this morning. I mean, I thought...
It's an oak and lamb file, so it was really easy, right?
So so easy. I mean, it was a PNG. I sliced it out. Boom, bam, done. And we'll go over that in Design Space as well. The font that I chose and all that good stuff. Never pay for fonts, by the way, guys. Fonts are...
Wait.
Well,
unless you're using them for commercial use, then
please.
you need to pay for them and pay for the license for them.
Yes. But if you're using this for personal reasons, thank you, Becca.
Yeah.
Please never pay for a font because there are literally hundreds of thousands of fonts online for free. But Becca makes a great point. If you want to do things the legal way, the right way, if you are using these to sell anything, please buy that commercial use license with those fonts. Okay. Let me see. I would never ask someone to move. Jenny, you get me. I'm not. He's there at 9 o'clock.
I wouldn't ask. I would just do it.
He doesn't want to be there.
Neither did your cashier. They hated their lives yesterday.
They did. I mean, but she was a trainee. She was doing great. But, and then I had stuff on the conveyor belt and then more stuff in my buggy that I was putting on the conveyor belt. And she goes, is this all? And I'm like, is what all? The stuff on the conveyor belt and in my buggy? Yeah. This is all.
I bought like the whole candy aisle. Should I go get more?
Like I'm not. This is all I've got. I don't know. And then I think I'm so socially awkward. I'm like, did I hear the question wrong? I don't know.
So, Rach, let's talk about how you judged how much candy to buy.
I didn't judge it well enough because here's what I did. Social anxiety. I took one of these to like a corner of the store and started placing these around, you know, with my hands as best as I could.
Yeah.
And I estimated, because of course they're not going to stick and then your hands are going to get in the way and then it's going to be a big mess. I underestimated with my homeschool. With my more expensive candy bars, I underestimated. However, no fear, because I greatly overestimated with my, you want to go overhead?
Sure.
I greatly overestimated with my Airheads.
Look at this table.
So, so I can fill in the gaps of my candy with my Airheads. So
well, that's what I was going to point out. Get something that, like the Airheads, that will fill in.
Yes.
And that will make sense in a little bit.
And also, guys, I would always err on the side of buying too much than not enough. What kid... Take if you don't eat any of this and you have some left over from your candy cake, take it to church your next Sunday and give it to the kids.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it. I mean, buy too much. You don't want an underfilled candy cake.
This is not like a Christmas tree that's going to go in a corner and you don't have to decorate the back. The whole thing has to be decorated.
It needs to be decorated from 360 degrees, so you have to think about that. So I have some double bubble gum, and of course I didn't want to get the classic. I wanted to get the
yummy flavors.
The yummy flavors. Yeah. So we have grape, green apple, and watermelon. And then these Airheads, of course, there's blue raspberry, mystery, cherry, watermelon. I got some blow pops, some bubblegum blow pops, and then, of course, all this candy. And then to assemble it, we have our Lynn Lily glue gun here. Love our Lynn. We have that ribbon I was telling you about. We have some other ribbon that I did get at the Dollar Tree if we wanted to have like a wider ribbon over top of our thin ribbon, which I'm thinking about. Then I want to show you, I'm going to have to move my candy. Sorry, guys. It's like Candyland in here. It's nuts. These are the pieces of paper that I cut out for this little, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a cake topper, but you know. So I have a piece of thick cardstock, a piece of glitter cardstock that's going to go right there, and then a print that cut on regular copy paper. And I'm going to be putting all this together with my ATG gun as well as some foam mounting tape. And this is the one that we got from Harbor Freight. If you guys missed that Harbor Freight haul video, that was a good one. Go check it out on the YouTube channel. So that was great. And then we're going to be hot gluing a skewer or a tiny little dowel on the back of it there and pierce that into our cake. So that's going to be cute. Then I have cut these out. They say, "Happy birthday, Becca." Before you come at me for the font, if you don't like it, feel free to cut this out on a regular font and weed out those tiny inner letters. But
yeah,
I didn't
full
want
disclosure,
to.
Rachel and I actually genuinely like fonts that are filled in. Not just because we're lazy. We genuinely like them.
I
but
like them.
every time we use them, someone's like, "Ew, I hate that font."
I know.
That's great.
So,
that's fantastic. So use one you like.
So PSA, if you don't like this font, that's fine. Use one you like and then struggle to weed it. I'm not going to do that. So I already have these cut out. I may or may not have made Becca tell me what measurement to cut those out on, but we're not going to talk about that.
That's true.
I have the Easy Press Matte, the tiny one, and the Easy Press Mini. And then this is going to be our cake base. These both were from the Dollar Tree. I was going like the paper mache route, and then I saw these, and I'm like, fun, we'll use these. So they are just, of course, paper mache gift boxes. These were both $1.25. They're not hideous as is, especially this one. I actually kind of like this one. But what we're going to be doing is taking the top off of these and stacking them like this. So you can do it like this. If you want to do it the other way, you're more than welcome to. So you can take your cake, actually put other things in here if you want to put some money in there or gift cards or something. And then you can just glue them together like this. However, this is not as sturdy, and hear me out. We're going to be using the ATG gun mostly to adhere these candy bars and things on here. And the lid adds a lip that's going to make that adhesive want to fall off easier, if that makes sense. It's going to want to push our candy bar off of there. So I'm going for the normal way to take the lids off, hot glue them like this, and then work with our candy. So that's how I'm choosing to do it. So the bottom will be open like that. So, I mean, do whatever you want with this. Whatever you want to do. Have I missed any comments or anything?
They love your feel free to have your feelings comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know. Okay. So we're gonna start. Does anyone need to know anything? Let me see here. I'm gonna take our lids and set them to the side. I'm not gonna need those.
Don't look at the comments.
What did you do? What have you done?
Don't look at them. Just get to crafting.
You're so mean to me.
No, it's not mean to you.
Nice. Nice. Okay, let's get the design space over with. All I'm going to share with you is what I did to create this happy birthday and what I did to manipulate the font, which was nothing. So the font, if you want to switch to, are you already over there? Probably,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, now I am.
The font that we're using is a font, because I went to Becca and I was like, Becca, I don't want a font that has those letters. I want them to all be filled in. And she goes, I got a font for that. So she sent it to me. It works perfectly. It's called Baby Bold, and I love it. I made mine height-wise is what is important here, 0.45. So a little bit less than half of an inch because our ribbon is half of an inch. I totally measured that by myself and did a really good job measuring. Becca's rolling her eyes. I literally went over there and was like, Becca, how high do I make this ribbon? Oh, God love her heart.
And I said 0.45, and she's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was like, I just want a second opinion. That's totally what I was going to do anyways. So it really doesn't matter how long it is. The only thing is, if you want to be super precise about this, you can take your ribbon and measure relatively around your the base of your cake tier that you're wanting to put this ribbon on, and then of course add a couple of inches for the width and the depth of the candy bar being on there, and then you can do the math there of how many strips of this you need. But I didn't do that math. You guys know I didn't do that math. So I just copied and pasted this like 6 times or made 6 copies after I clicked make it and just cut out a bunch of these. So I'm going to be heat pressing them onto my ribbon just one after another. Happy birthday, Becca. Happy birthday, Becca. So it's going to look kind of like one of those run-on sentence type of bags, those birthday bags that I think are really cute. So that's going to be nice. Becca, why are you chuckling? You're being horrible in the comments.
I'm trying to hide my face so that you can ignore me.
I swear. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to keep teaching because that's what we're here to do, Becca, is to educate. Yes,
Yeah. No, I don't really have a question. I was just...
You were just waving my fat head for nothing?
Yeah. I made Rachel a fat head.
And tell them what it is if they don't know what a fat head is.
Oh, well, you're on... Hold on, here we go. Where are you?
I can just show them the picture you sent me.
No.
Just show them the picture.
Please no. They'll think poorly of me. I made her a fat head so that when she's not here, I can still feel like she's with me. Actually, I made it so that I can test out this new camera angle for her. And I wanted her.
What do you want me to do?
I sent her a really nice picture so she could figure it out, so she could see it. There were no.
Does your screen look like that? Look at my YouTube.
I switched it. Did it still stay that way? Oh, you're good. You're good. Give me my fat head back.
This is my.
You know
fat
what
head.
I wanted.
She's still my fat head. Okay.
Back to you're watching
day.
yourself, yeah.
I was watching myself, yeah.
Oh, yours was messed up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You messed up. You didn't believe me. Okay. Also, after you do that, I think I made like 6 of them. That's going to be way too many, but that's fine. Use a scrap of your HTV if you want to. For the cake topper, all I did was take my smallest tier and then kind of measured it with my measuring tape and looked visually to see how big I would want that. And I wanted mine 3.5 inches wide because that's what looked most natural to me. Like, you don't want it big honking taking over the cake, and you don't want it teeny tiny. You wanted a good measurement, so do think about that. I wanted 3 different pieces of this because we're out of heavy cardstock. So I knew that my happy birthday had to be print and cut out of copy paper. That was a downer. So I thought, what can I do to strengthen that? Okay, I'm gonna add a piece of glitter cardstock and a piece of thicker craft board. So that's exactly what I did. So I just have different sized circles that I placed right here. And let me show you this cut file.
You didn't order any more, did you?
No, I didn't, because I was doing this today.
I'm adding it to the...
You're amazing. All I did was cut a circle out of this. So this is one of these really, really cute birthday cut files that Becca created. We do, again, have hundreds of cut files at Oak and Lamb if you guys are interested at all. There are some new cut files as well. I'll show you guys when that loads. I'm going to give that a second. All I did was bring a circle over here. I got that from Basic Shapes. And I took my circle, went up to Operation, and clicked a guide so that I could see behind it, so I could see what I'm doing there. So I'm going to take this and then size it down just to where it barely meets the edges there. I'm going to take both of these and go ahead and lock these with my align tool to the center. And as you can see, it cuts off a hair of the Y and a hair of the B, but my circle also can't be any larger. So if you want to go the route of having this be a rectangle or an octagon or something like that to where it doesn't cut off those sides, feel free. And I thought it was going to look a little unnatural, but once you slice those out, which you can only slice 2 layers at a time, I don't need this is what I want, I don't need that, you can see it looks pretty natural. Like, this doesn't, you're like, oh, the letters are cut off. Like, that's not where your brain goes when you see it, because it looks pretty good. Becca, the creator of the file, might have she might be like, that looks like crap, Rachel.
No, I think it's fine.
But
because you're really just cutting the offset off. You're not actually cutting the letters off.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. So that's all I did. And then I took some Basic Shapes and sized them the way I wanted them. You can have way more gap than I had. Like, if you want way more of your glitter pink showing, then make your print and cut smaller, so on and so forth. But yeah, that's all that we did. That's it in Design Space. And then just sharing with you guys if you wanted to see some of the cut files that we have. Right now, because we're relatively new in creating cut files and being a company in general, Becca is literally spoiling you guys ridiculously and giving you almost one collection every single week. And this past week, it was these like chef, baker,
member requests.
Member requests, yeah. So there's a big mix in here. But look, got cake dealer, cookie. There's cupcake dealer, which again, I'm just gonna tell you guys. Becca made cookie dealer and cake dealer, and she was done. And I make cupcakes. I'm like, Becca, where's my cupcake dealer cut file? Where is it at? She made it for me in like 2 seconds because she's the best.
Well, I honest to God forgot about
She
it.
did. She did. Rude. I'm kidding. She had a lot. She had a lot going on. A bushel and a peck. Becca used this yesterday on yesterday's live, and it was so cute. Let's dough this. She got punny. Where's that other one?
Whisk taker.
Whisk taker. That's adorable. This would be, of course, this says chef monogram. This would be adorable on like a decorative cutting board or something like that. Chef in training. I love all of these. They're so stinking cute. Baker's gonna bake. And then the fall ones is probably one of my favorite collections to date. The Hello Pumpkin, 'Tis the Season, Happy Pumpkin Spice Season, Fall Babe. This one, flannels, pumpkins, sweaters, hay rides, and football. The colors in this collection are just amazing. And if you don't love the colors, most of the cut files we have are SVGs and PNGs. So you can take the SVGs and change all the colors that you want. We have some cut files for Jeep lovers, which I'm surprised there are so many of them out there.
Really are.
Some really cute banners for the first day of school for people. I say people, students. For students.
And these aren't in the order that she's doing them right now are just in the order of how they have been released.
Yeah.
And you can select the categories section up top and look at specific categories or search for very specific files if you have in mind like a specific holiday or a sport or a hobby or something like that. We may not have it right now, but if you're a Flock member, then you can request files over in the private Facebook group. And then if we have enough interest, then I generally would do a collection or a few files or something like that. We have almost 650 files right now.
Which is honestly nuts for only being a company for less than a year. That's a lot of files.
Yeah. So I'm really excited.
But I mean, I'm just kind of going through these a little bit. We have some great Spanish cut files as well, 3D cut files. Father's Day. This one's mine specifically. 1 year closer to granny panties, except that year has already come. I wear granny panties and I love them.
Yeah,
I do. I mean, look at these.
Low forge files. So if you have a laser cutter, X tool, whatever, then these. And if you don't, then these files can still be used with your computer guided cutting machine.
This with Rad Dad, I love the Rad Dad file. I can fix that. And what I love, we say it all the time, this cut file right here, I can fix that. You can take the drill or the measuring tape, cut that out of the file and use that in other places. There's like a lot of cut files in one here. Look at this one. It's a good day to teach tiny humans. You got some leopard print, some great pastel in there. I mean, there's just so many. It ain't easy being wheezy. That's a cute one. So cute. Squeeze the day. Look, Becca, you pull out puns when you want to. You get punny sometimes.
I'm not really good at it on the fly, though. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. Dumpster fire. I love that. But I'm going to keep going. We have, like Becca said, like 600 or something cut files. But there's a lot of them. They're amazing. We love them.
Free commercial use license for all of them.
For all of them.
Even after you cancel the membership. If you cancel the membership.
Yes.
Although we want
And also, we do have a sale during our lives, which is if you use the code FUN, F-U-N, at checkout, you can get $10 off, which makes your membership $9.99 for the very first month, which is amazing. I always say it, sorry if you're tired of me saying it, it's probably less than what you're going to pay for your lunch today. So invest in yourself. If you bought a Cricut machine, if you bought a laser cutter, sublimation printer, if you want to work with wood, if you bought a sewing machine, let us take the hassle out of training you and just help you. Let us help you every single day become better in whatever crafty area you're passionate about. Now, we're done in design space. We're done with all of that. We've already cut everything out. I hope you're comfortable with that because I think this might take a bit. So let's see how long it takes. We're going to start with the base and work our way up. So we have both of these here. I have our hot glue gun hot and ready. So here it is, and I'm going to go ahead and glue these together. I'm going to find the center as best I can. It's totally okay if this is off by a little bit. Like no worries there. And once I find my most likely middle, I'm going to press that down, take my hot glue, and just basically make that's like I'm caulking it, you know. Just making a nice little seam here. Good morning, Anna. Trying to creep in all quiet.
I was going to try to be discreet.
No discreet here. Is that from our new 60 beans, Anna?
No, that's
Starbucks.
That's
It's a good old
coffee.
Starbucks.
Guys, we have coffee joints coming out of our ears here in Morristown, and more are coming.
But only one that has a drive-through. Two that have a drive-through.
But the third one's going to have one.
Yeah. Well, no. And then there's a Starbucks that's going to. We're going to have 4 drive-throughs in Morristown. All within a year.
All that candy.
We do! Because
I'm an
look,
airhead.
happy birthday, Becca, because even though you're twins, I don't care about you. So it just says, happy birthday, Becca, not Becca and Anna.
Put your pixie next time.
I love you. Let me just change this in design space. I'll just cut the name Becca right out of it. So this doesn't even have to be pretty. You're just kind of gluing this down here. So we'll let that dry for a few minutes. And while that's drying, let's go ahead and heat press. I'm going to set that to the second setting. Our happy birthday Becca's onto a ribbon. Let's do that. So.
Griselle says hi, Anna.
Hello.
It's great to hear you, is what she said.
I'm not even mic'd and they can hear me.
Because you're loud.
Because you're loud.
Do you want a mic?
No. If they can hear me.
I don't know how many of these I'm going to do. Probably not 6. We'll see though. And this will go really quick as well. If you have ever done this before, it's a pretty quick process. Now, I'm starting at the edge, which is something that you might not want to do because that's where you're going to be adhering this to like the other side. So if you have a limited amount of these, I would start in the middle of my ribbon. That way if you run out and you don't have enough HTV to cut, or you only cut that much and you don't have access to cut anymore, whatever, what have you, I would start in the middle. But I'm going to start on the edge and just do a strip because I know we have plenty. So I'm going to place this down, and they don't have to be like just absolutely perfect either, because again, this is like a very small page in a big book that will be your candy cake. I'm just going to tell you guys what's going on here. Becca's hair is clipped up, like all the way up here. Anna is going to flat iron curl Becca's hair right now.
Yep.
This is just fantastic. Fantastic.
I'm going to video it.
Oh, God. Now I got to have a double chin.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, stop.
You might.
Okay, that was done. Now I'm going to start.
Your thing looks smudgy.
Uh-oh. They're talking smack about something. I don't know what they're talking about.
Your dirty camera.
Oh. And honestly, again, I'm only going to heat this for like 10 seconds, if that. And then peel up my transfer. I mean, piece of cake. Piece of cake. Now, are we overhead, Becca?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm only going to leave like a little bit of room in between this. Honestly, I don't care if it's a run-on, because that's kind of the look I'm going for. Is it to be like one of those run-on happy birthday bags where it just keeps saying it, or like the Caden Lane baby blankets where it's just, row after row. So I'm just going to kind of keep this going just how it looks.
That's adorable.
Why, thank you, Becca. I appreciate it. And this is just like an extra thing. Again, you guys do not have to do this step. If you're making several of these, or if you got a ton of grandkids and this is what you're making for them, you don't have to do all this. This is a bit overkill. However, I mean, we are overkill here at Oak and Lamb, so all I have to say is get used to it.
Well, they appreciate it. I think they do. Kat says she's never thought about ironing on ribbon.
I'm pretty sure Becca's the one that told me to do this. I'm like 90% sure.
I don't know.
Maybe I was going to do it anyways, Becca.
I would like to take credit for that, but I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she was like, yeah, you could iron on the ribbon. I'm like, yeah. Again, like today with my measurements, I was totally going to do that anyway.
Shirley said she has used vinyl on Benny's ribbon last year. How is Benny, Miss Shirley? Is he getting ready? When does he go back to school?
How's everybody doing back to school? I used to absolutely dread going back to school. Some people live for it.
Well, Becca gets up every morning and comes downstairs and says, well, what are we doing today? I'm like, well, you're going to school. No, I can't like that. I want to go to the studio with you. I'm like, no, buddy, you've got you're on day 4 of school right now. It's actually 5. So 175 more days to go.
Oh, Becca, you're telling that?
No, his concept of numbers is not exactly, I could tell him it's 2 days and he would still think it was ridiculous. Yeah.
Same.
Oh, Kat also said that you were smart, and I neglected to mention that part of the comment as well.
That I was smart?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
you, Kat. After me being so mean to you, Kat, I'm really surprised that you stuck up for me, but I appreciate it.
Today?
No, it wasn't today. I'm just generally.
Just in general.
I'm just
every
mean to
day.
Kat. But I'm just gonna tell you guys, if I'm mean to you, it's because I love you. If I'm not mean to you, I just haven't had a chance to be. Just let me be mean to you.
Maria, you do have a point. She said, great idea ironing on ribbons. This would be a great gift for an adult. The kids wouldn't appreciate all of the work. I have to agree. Rach,
yes, ma'am.
I think you'll find out once Charlie's a little bit older that you'll probably put time and energy into things that you think are really cool, and then he'll just stare at you like, okay.
Or you'll spend 45 minutes to an hour putting him in snow gear, and then they only want to stay out there for 5 minutes. Is that right, Becca?
God, I hate kids.
Is that right? God.
I'm joking. I'm completely joking.
So this is the finished ribbon.
Yeah.
Super cute. Adorable. I'm going to make that look a little prettier.
So Shirley says Benny goes back to school September 4th, and then he turns 4 on Halloween Day. I forgot that his birthday was on Halloween.
Halloween?
Yes,
what a fun birthday.
Christina's kiddo started first grade today, and he was super excited. I had been shopping a lot for back to school clothes and shoes and new purses and shoes for myself. Oh, sounds amazing. Griselle, when do you go back? Because I know that you get out in June, so when do you go back?
So I'm going to apply this, since it's copy paper, very flimsy, I'm going to apply this to our glitter using ATG or any dry adhesive that you have. And then I'm going to break out our foam mounting tape for this back piece. So I want this to have a little bit of definition here.
This actually does make a difference too. It really makes things like this pop, and I love that you pulled it out. Rach, is that the one that you got from Harbor Freight?
Yes, ma'am. I did say that in the beginning, but you don't pay attention to me, so that's fine.
You mean like you weren't yesterday?
Ouch.
When I asked about the warranty?
Ouch.
Can I have a sip of coffee?
Becca did. I was really caught off guard that day. She was like, "Can you do that for me, Rachel?" Just like a deer in the headlights. I was like, "Yeah, what am I doing?"
43.
43. 1 7/8. That's something she would say. And I'm putting this on the back of the front because I would easily cut way too much placing this on the back and then have that sticking out. So if you can do that, do it. Now, this foam mounting tape is not very thick, but it is going to make a difference, I promise.
Oh, Penny said my grandbaby starts his first full day of daycare today. He'll be 4 months on Sunday. That's so tiny. Oh my gosh. Does he have a little bitty backpack? He's taking his first day of school picture.
Oh my gosh. That would be adorable. Baby Charlie's 4 months old.
And I've only seen him once.
Oh my God, Anna. Your toy's his favorite toy, so really.
I need to put a face with that.
You're liking
His bee bear.
heart. Okay, now this is the hardest part for me. Is gluing this sucker down straight. So I'm going to lay this down perfectly straight. I can't even tell if it's perfectly straight. Becca, how would you do this?
I would put a strip of hot glue on the stick and then just put it on the back.
Like that?
Yes.
This is why there's more than one of us. I'll reinforce this, don't worry.
I was going to say, I probably would have put more than that. There you go. That's good.
Thanks for being smart, Becca.
Yeah, because it's round. If it were square, it'd be easier, but you have no idea.
That's adorable.
That's so
cute.
cute.
I should have made 2. Why didn't I make 2?
To put like a thing.
Double-sided. Do as I say, not as I do, guys.
Double-sided.
Me and Becca were just talking about this needing to be pretty from all angles. Do this times 2. Stick another one on this side. I don't know why I didn't. Yes, Becca. Yes, Becca.
What? What is that?
It's a fat head. You could make it like a cube and do it 4-sided, and that would be really cool. And you could do different.
Hey, Becca, who's teaching today? Who's teaching? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, Becca has
Clearly, I should have
Keep
been.
going.
So So what Becca's gonna end up doing is making one of those pop-up card boxes that
Yeah,
like comes
yeah.
out of the top of hers.
Yeah.
I have to say those are cute.
Because she's
They
super
are cute.
extra.
They are cute.
But Rachel, double-sided
Guys,
is
I
also
had a
fun.
budget. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, 25.
You could have cut 4 out of a piece of paper.
I'm gonna come over there. Don't make me.
No, but this is cute. This is cute. I'm not. It's adorable. But yeah, make it double-sided.
I should not have put your name on this ribbon because you are not being thankful.
It's too late to take it off.
True. I'll just scribble it
I
out.
was gonna say we got a Sharpie.
Okay, so that's done. Do it double-sided, but that turned out really cute. So now like the crafting part is done. Now we just assemble. So for assembling this, I'm gonna be using a mix of ATG and hot glue. So I'm gonna leave both of those on. I'm gonna leave our ATG gun on. I'm going to move our mini easy press back. Are we live or are you just recording?
I'm just recording.
Oh, okay.
It's
Just
good.
making
You're
sure.
going to be in my sped up version of the video.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect, can't wait. So here's our base, nice and sturdy. Now we're gonna work from the bottom up, that's how I like to work. And we're gonna start with our candy. Now we're gonna lay our candy out in whatever order you want. I kinda like to do a mix of tall and short. So, and then you can also pay attention to what colors, if you're worried about that. Like this one, I wanna break that up now.
Rach, what's your favorite candy bar?
Guys, I'm super boring. I really like a Three Musketeer.
Becca, what's my favorite candy bar?
Milky Way or Twix?
Twix.
Really, Twix is at like the bottom of my list.
Milky Way and Twix are mine too. I think I would choose Milky Way over Twix because I like the texture of it.
I like the crunch of the cookie and the Twix.
Yeah, sometimes I want the crunch.
And
though.
sometimes I eat the caramel off the top first, like a beaver, and then I'll eat the
Oh.
cookie last.
I'm going to be honest though. I've never been given a candy bar that I wouldn't eat.
I don't like Snickers at all.
She doesn't like Snickers. Okay.
It would be my last choice.
What about Baby Ruth?
Nope.
No, maybe Baby Ruth would be my last
Yeah, I'm trying
choice.
to decide which one's worse.
So
My dad loves them.
I love Baby Ruth. So I'm gonna put these here. This is a good. I like this like pattern type of thing. And the reason I've snuck Airheads in there is because, like we said, I have to compensate for
But it still looks good.
for my lack of candy. Yes. I wish I'm like actually measured this so I could see if I could use less Airheads. Well, which now here's the thing too. Here's the beauty of it. I'm using HTV. I'm using ATG for this, and it unsticks and resticks super easy. So if I get this whole thing done and I hate it, unlike hot glue, I can just peel these bad boys off and do it again.
Yes.
So I didn't buy the stuff for 2 of these because that seems odd. So I'm just going to be using one. So we'll just see how we like it. We'll just start and then see how. I'm going to start though with an actual candy bar, and I'm just going to put ATG on there. Maybe 2 strips. Keep this on your table. Don't do it like this, because then when you stand it up, it could be stood up wonky. You want to place it down, put your candy bar all the way on the ground, and then push it towards your little circle. See? Look at that. Looks great. Okay, one down.
Loretta said, so why don't you measure?
You can.
Yeah, she
I
just didn't
don't.
have one in the dollar store. Dollar Tree.
I'm
That
gonna do
looks a
an airhead.
lot better than I thought it would. I mean, I knew it would hold a little bit, but those don't feel like they're, or seem like they're going at all.
No.
I'm going to do front facing for just a second so they can see
Oh,
also.
Sure. Let me show you this direction. See how cute? See that?
Crystal said, please don't end with 2 red air heads in a row. That's something
Who
to
said
think
that?
about. Crystal, I didn't even think about that.
Oh, I'll totally do that, Crystal.
Yeah.
No, I won't. I promise.
No,
No.
it's nice.
Okay. I'm going to scooch back over to my airheads. Put my Snickers down.
Right, look at my hair.
See how quick it was? Just
So
gorgeous.
Mine.
This is so cute. Okay. I'm going to actually skip this airhead. I'm going to skip another airhead and put it over here. Like that. And another PSA. Are you overhead or facing us? Oh, sorry. Oh, it doesn't matter. The airheads have one side always. It's a lot less filled than the other side. Make sure to place the side that's filled the most on the bottom. towards the, or else it'll look like a skirt. See that? We don't want that.
That's a good point.
Thank you. I'm full of good points today. You both made the exact same face right then. And I just want to tell you it hurt my feelings. No. Okay. We're going to keep going. We're almost done with one tier. That's it. Okay. Milky Way time. Where's our other Twix at? No, it's Twix time. It's Twix time. We'll eat the Twix before Anna can. The Twix are is such a wide pack. I put like 3 strips on it. I'm not going to eat the Twix.
What? You've offended Kat. Because the words are going in different directions on the candy bars, which is exactly how I would have done it. Because you know I don't like matchy uniform.
That wasn't enough adhesive for me. Kat.
Offense has been taken.
Do you want me to have to give you... Wait, can you walk
Anna,
over
can
here
you
for like
show
2
him?
seconds?
Can you show him?
Would you walk over here for 2 seconds?
I don't even know what I look like.
Oh,
Really special.
Just great. Did you
Anna-
say really special?
Yeah. Anna has our beer goggles on for tomorrow's Drunk Crafting Live. So be here tomorrow at 10:30.
Come here.
Right.
Yeah.
Rachel's going to craft with these.
Yeah.
It's going to be
I've
super.
never been this drunk in my life.
I know. I'm
well,
like, yeah.
So we'll see.
Is it
It's
going
hard.
to be doable?
It's different. Look how close she is to the table.
They're stinking cute, though.
You're going to see us use these tomorrow.
If you close one eye and get real close, that's not bad. But don't go like this.
Don't worry.
You're not in a rave, Anna. Yeah.
Please don't.
Do you want me to do it all day tomorrow for you?
No, I'm begging you not to, actually.
What do you think, Anna?
I just ran into that chair.
They're cute, though.
Are they?
I mean, not on.
Okay, I think we're now going to have just enough. Look,
Oh, cute.
just enough.
You know what would be super extra is if you put it like on a Lazy Susan that has battery, so it just automatically turns.
Candy.
That's
Candy.
cute. I'm
Okay.
on overhead now.
Okay, so here's the first tier. This is heavy. This is heavy. Don't look at that. This is heavy. Okay, so I think I want to put the ribbon down here, but we're going to finish with the candy first. So up top here, I'm going to have airheads going all the way around the top, but I'm also going to have suckers all around the rim like this. So I'm going to take my hot glue and add some hot glue right here and place my sucker down. Now the point of this is you actually want someone to be able to eat and enjoy these things, so don't like glob on the hot glue to where they can't rip it off.
Yeah.
You got to think that this is a temporary solution for something that kids are going to be able to enjoy. So it might not be like the sturdiest thing in the world right now, and that's okay.
The
Just
size
add
of
some
that,
hot glue.
the tape dispenser would kill my hands. Does it come in a smaller size? So the advanced tape glider does not, but there's an ATR that comes a little bit smaller. Anna's going to
Yes.
grab it. And you don't have a trigger or anything like that. So
Thank
it's
you,
a
Anna.
whole lot easier.
So here's the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
That one's
just
a whole lot
pop the
smaller.
cap off, and then just pressure.
And then
Put
it's
pressure down.
ridiculously easy to change out too.
Yep, that's it. It's super easy. Thanks for getting that, Anna.
Great question.
We're going to continue with our candies here. And I'll share with you what I bought the double bubble for, and then what I actually think I'm going to use it for, because I don't think I'm going to need it for the purpose I purchased it for. That makes no sense to me
Filler?
right now. Yeah.
Well-
I think I'm going to put it on the top instead of the sides.
But it was
So-
smart to get filler because you
Yeah.
never know.
Because this right here, this section, is not as wide as I thought it was, because I was going to put these in here, but that's kind of a lot. And I don't have anything for the top technically, so I might glue these to the top when I'm done.
I'd have gotten fruit chews.
Let me tell you, Anna, I was telling Becca this the other day. I didn't tell my viewers yet, which is, I'm kind of glad you brought it up. So you know that like the candy section at the Dollar Tree used to be popping, like a whole aisle. It's a quarter of an aisle now to make room for all their $3 and $5 stuff. They have greatly cut down on their candy. So this, honestly, it was slim pickings. I hate saying that.
How's Five Below's candy section compared to that, like price-wise?
It's expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're going to go into business making those, you could go get the bulk stuff up from Sam's and be a whole lot cheaper.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But this is what it's looking like right now. And then we're going to have airheads over it like this. And that's going to pop out the top. Add some height for us. Going to be really cute.
Is the ATR in our Amazon store? I just linked it, Heather. I'm not sure. Let me look really quickly. I don't know if I added it or not. Hold on.
Let me know if you guys have any more questions as well. That could be a great idea for a Halloween party. Griselle, that is a great idea. That'd be great for a Halloween party. Sure would. Good thinking. I'm also not thinking too hard about the color scheme or anything like that. Like I'm not going in like a pattern with my lollipops, blow pops. I'm just kind of.
Someone just said you could put holes in the top and put the suckers down in it. Like
Yes, that would be cute.
That's
Yeah.
be
Oh,
cute.
absolutely. You could do that. That's super smart.
The Scotch ATR is in our Amazon store. It's under the paper crafting. We also have the ATG, which the ATG with 2 rolls of adhesive is $45.28 currently. It didn't used to be that expensive. And the ATR is $13.53. It comes with 1 roll, and then the refills are $10. So it's quite a bit cheaper to use the ATR. However, we've done a member-only comparison of the two. And so you can kind of weigh in and see which is better. I think for me personally, the ATR or ATG, so the bigger one, the adhesive goes on a little more smoothly, but not enough, like there's not enough difference to sway me one way or the other at that price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to comment again on the point of sticking these in a hole. That's also good because you don't have to worry about kids and this dried hot glue, which there's not a lot of hot glue. It's not you're not ruining your candy or anything. Uh-oh. I think I can only fit 1 more.
Oh, you could do that. You could have flipped the candy right side, or the top one right side up, and then put them in like the column. You could have flipped that so that you could just put the candy in it.
Oh,
like
I
a
see
bowl,
what you mean.
like a bowl of candy.
Then you couldn't have your pretty cake topper.
That's true. You could not have.
There's a give and take here.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely a give and take here. What is it?
Technically, you could do a cake topper that's like a banner cake topper and attach it to sticks on either side.
Yeah. See? Cute. Cute.
So
Okay.
many options. So do whatever you want to do.
So I put these more full. See how this side is more full than this side? I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna tuck the bottom down there and glue these like this so that you can see. Let me flip it. So you can see the candy.
Smart.
So there we go. Take my ATG again. Add a strip of ATG. Just start placing them down. And this is kind of important. If you like the bottom column, if you like a specific area of the bottom column, go ahead and like start on the area you don't love. So that like the part I don't love at the bottom column is going to be like the seam of the back too. That way when I wrap around, if there's one kind of awkward one and I have to like scooch it behind here like I did this one, it'll kind of all be on the same side. Again, I'm not doing these in a rhyme or reason. I'm just kind of going for it. I think it'd be cute to do one of these in a color theme. Like do only pink candy. Maybe I will do these a little bit intentionally actually. I just lied to you all. Maybe I will. But like only pink candy or only blue candy or something like that. I think that would be fun. This ATG, Becca, is holding way better than I thought it would. I'm impressed.
I know, honestly, I am too. And then, of course, you're going to have the ribbon around it, so it's not going anywhere.
No, this is nice and sturdy. Nice and sturdy. I'm happy with it. Okay, gonna keep going. So we have watermelon and citrus rush. Have you guys ever had a citrus rush airhead?
I haven't, but I'm
I
willing
sure
to try
have
it.
not. Well, I guess this is your birthday cake technically, Becca.
Oh, good, yeah.
You can do what you want with that. I guess it could be Anna's too.
Didn't have my name on it.
No, it sure didn't. I I didn't want to make the ribbon that long.
Did the boxes and all that candy really cost less than $20?
I didn't do the math. I probably should have. I bought everything at a Dollar Tree. I don't think.
Where's the
I'm
receipt?
gonna say yeah, right at 20. Especially if you might skip $2 worth of ribbon if you already have some ribbon at home. 5 of these were $1. 6 of these were $1. This came in 1 pack. The candy bars were $1 a piece, which I didn't get 20 of them. I think I got 8 of them. I got 8. So yeah, I mean, really, we're under 20. I'm pretty sure. You guys might have some paper mache boxes. Lord knows we did. I don't want that color yet. I want red. Almost done. Almost done. Not like we're running a race or anything, but. Okay. Am I going to have enough? Oh, I think, we're going to have some greens stacked up next to each other. I'm going to have to pop another green in here. Can't have that.
That can go on the back. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's the bag. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because, again, I could have done a whole one of these to be, like, extra super prepared for you guys. But, like, why waste not waste, but, like, why spend another $20 when...
I think the purpose of this was to show how to do it, so...
I'm going to have to put another green next to this one. The back's going to be just green.
You know green's my favorite color. I don't care.
Well, good, then. Since it is for you and
The
all
lime
that.
green's definitely your favorite.
I wasn't going to point that out, but it's fine.
One is going to fit just perfectly right here. And it's going to be a mystery right next to another one. But you know what? Ain't nothing I can do. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Oh, that fit. Wow, I just did the wrong side. Anybody catch that? Good thing you can peel this right off. Look.
Kat did. She catches everything you do wrong.
Boy, don't I know it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You know I love you, Kat. Okay. Look at here. Look at this.
That's cute, right?
I put that one in backwards, but that's okay. No, I didn't. I did it on purpose. You couldn't see it. Look how cute.
You know what would make it super extra is if there's like a confetti popper out of the top of it.
$20 limit, Anna. Make another one as extravagant as you want. This one, I needed to be $20 or less.
Crystal said this would make a fun little table centerpiece for a Halloween party. It would.
I might have said that already too, but
Ooh,
again.
you could put Reese's egg or Reese's pumpkins all over it.
Well, yeah. Was it Maria? I think Maria or Crystal one said that it would look fun when the Halloween candy starts coming out because of the colored, like the different colored wrappers.
I'm going to pop this in here.
Oh, cute.
Like that.
I'm going forward
And
facing
then,
now.
okay, hang on. This is
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Let me pick the front. This is going to be the front. I think this should be the front. Like that. I'm going to hot glue this down. Is that straight?
I think so.
Hot glue that down a little bit. Get that nice and secure. And then I think I'm going to sprinkle these up top. I don't think I'm going to like glue them. I'm just going to sprinkle them. Because again, they're not going anywhere. So I'm going to do, I think there's more pink than anything. So I'm just going to pop these in here as that's drying. I'm going to wait for that to dry actually. Doop, doop, doop. Pop it in there. Doop. Okay. Well, this is adorable. I'm not done though. I gotta do a ribbon. Can't forget. Thank you, Anna.
I think she wants you to use a cake plate.
Is that better for you, Anna?
Yeah, thanks.
I actually like the height of that. So
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay, now's the question of ribbon. Do we want to do pink ribbon and then this blue ribbon over it? That would be cute. Do we want to do only one layer having ribbon on it? Do we want to do 2 layers, like 2 of the cake layers having ribbon? How do we want to do it? That's the question that you guys get to decide on right now.
I like the pink below with the blue layered on top.
Okay, so
And
I think I'm going to do pink
Yeah.
like
Whoa,
this.
whoa, what are we doing?
You have to put ribbon around it so the candy won't come off.
That's what the tape was for.
No, it makes it look like a birthday cake. What do you think the ribbon was for?
I don't know, to come down from the topper or something.
Sorry to disappoint you. The way I'm going to start this, there's no way for me to physically show you guys what I'm doing.
No, there's
well.
not. But
So I'm just
I
gonna
feel like
keep
they
it
can figure
this.
that out.
I'm
yeah.
going to pick a candy bar in the back here and glue this to the candy bar. Just a little bit of glue. I'm going to add it to my ribbon right here, actually. Just a little bit of glue, just a little bit. Just enough to get it stuck down good on one section here. Just
Right,
like
Sharon
that.
says, your hair is so cute. I've been so busy this summer. I didn't even know you cut it.
Thank you. I thought about it for about 10 minutes, and I haven't regretted it for a single second. Everyone thinks I will, thinks I do.
I think
thinks
if you
I'm
were
lying.
going to regret it, you would have by now.
I would have by now.
Well, she's already scheduled another appointment to have it done again.
I know, and
you
she
never,
said- she
you
said-
never texted me to confirm, but whatever.
you.
She
I
said,
know.
what
You
is
didn't even make me a birthday cake.
what does Anna charge for a cut and color?
God.
And I was like, I'm not telling you.
Guys, I know it's going to be like $200. I know how much good hair is.
I said, Anna will not let you pay her. Well, I'll just hide it. And I was like, then she won't find it. And that will be stupid.
I said I'll tell her where it is when I'm gone.
And then I said, then she'll bring it here and put it on your desk.
Or put it in your mailbox or slide it under your front door.
Or hack your account and put it in your bank account.
that makes me want to go to some podunk lady because you won't let me pay you.
Please do. Please do.
Okay, now I'm just going to wrap the Becca ribbon.
Oh my God, look how
Oh,
cute.
yeah. I
around
like
here,
that.
but I'm gonna start in the back. So do exactly what I did
I
before.
do like
is
that.
take your ribbon, glue it to the same piece of candy back here.
That's next level.
And I think you doubted me for a
I
second.
did, because I didn't like that sheer pink, but now that you're putting that on there, it's fantastic.
It's cute now.
Are you going to make your hair lighter?
Yes.
Yeah, I like walking around and seeing these gals with like gray, almost like platinum hair. I love that. So that might be what we do if Anna wants to do that.
Whatever Anna wants.
It's whatever Anna wants to do.
Where's the cake stand friend? You got that from TJ Maxx, didn't you?
I did find this at DJ Maxx.
I think it said $12.99 underneath it when I put it up there.
And it's like a marbly.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Totally honest, I bought it at Makers and Learn, and when I was let go, I was like, Becca, make sure you get my cake plate that you use for photos, because I love that cake.
It's so cute,
plate.
yeah.
So look how cute. Okay, so I think I have enough ribbon, Becca, to go over the. Is this overkill? Is this too much?
No, it never.
Okay.
Never, no.
So do you want me to do pink again?
Yeah, do pink again.
This is fun. Okay. So I like to estimate, and then cut my ribbon. That's as much of an estimation as I'm doing. Just gonna whack this off here.
Does that have wire in it?
Yes, it does. And then I'm gonna pick, the candy bar you picked on the bottom, pick the same one on the top. Same little angle. You want all our little rougher pieces.
We need fake candles too.
Anna,
Why fake candles?
$20.
Why fake candles?
You want to set your candy on fire?
Well, you want to light them.
What?
Where do you buy a fake
You
candle?
know, paper candles. You've got to.
I made an
SVG.
SVG. That's a paper candle.
I know.
No.
That would
Yes.
Is that a paper candle?
Because I stole the flame from it when I was making the Oak and Land birthday thing.
You did so good on that, Anne.
I did. They're going to get to see it.
Yeah. That ribbon covers the airheads.
Do we care? Okay. Then I don't. I was looking for like inch
You could
I was
put it at the
looking-
bottom if not.
or fold it. You can fold it. I was no. Anna said no. I was looking for 1.5 inch ribbon because this is the one that says Becca. This is 1/2 inch ribbon, so 1.5 inch and then this around it would be really really cute.
Yeah.
I didn't find any. Again, did the best I could here.
That cake topper, did you know you were going to use that file because the colors in it match really well with your ribbon colors?
I didn't know until I bought the ribbon. And
It
then-
works really
I'm
well.
glad.
Hopefully Anna doesn't estimate when she cuts hair. That's all hair is estimation.
That's true.
And let me tell you, she's been doing a heck of a good job estimating for years and
13
years.
years of estimating.
She's been doing great, so I'm just going to let her do whatever she wants to do.
Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. It's adorable.
Let me cut off this excess.
The problem is, it's hard to want to eat these things because they're so pretty. You don't want to get rid of them.
You know that diaper cake Julie got me?
Yeah.
Haven't taken it apart.
What'd you do with it?
It's in my, it's the display because it's so cute.
It was cute.
It was so cute. I'm like, I'm not going to be desperate enough to take this thing.
It's like an insurance policy. If you happen to run out of diapers, which Rachel would never run out of diapers, but if you did, you could.
I don't run out of nothing. Hey, Becca, look, there's one left.
Oh, that was actually a good throw.
Thank you. I need to put another glue stick in her glue gun. Well, guys, I'm done. What do you think?
Do you want to try a citrus one?
I think she's adorable.
It's like a dill pickle.
Okay, I'm going to be honest.
Is it gross?
It's disgusting.
Oh, no.
It tastes like an anthropology volcano candle.
Oh, no. Love the smell.
It's disgusting.
Wouldn't want to eat that for sure. Well, this is adorable. I don't care that it hides the airheads. You know what it is.
That's exactly what it tastes like.
Tastes exactly like an anthropology
Rachel
candle.
needs to try it.
It's neon.
It's disgusting.
Oh my god, it tastes like perfume. It's so bad.
It's bad.
Anyways. What did you guys think? The top, again, go to the overhead for like one more time.
Yep.
I threw those double bubble gum things in there, and then I'll take this off of here and kind of angle it a little bit. This is what it looks like.
It's so
She cute.
Look,
She
you're
cute.
at $18 because you got $2 worth of blow pops you didn't use.
It's true. You're under budget.
Yeah.
I'm under budget. You guys are welcome. I'm under budget. There you go. I said under $20.
Have you ever taken the new glue stick and melted the end of the other one? Yes, we have. We love that hack.
Absolutely.
You can glue, like, you know, because when you have one that's finished and then you have to put the other one in there and it has to heat up and all that stuff, you can glue one glue stick to the end of the other one so that it just automatically goes through.
Like this. A little bit of glue. Pop it back there, and then they're glued.
It's
If you
just
hold
continuous.
they're glued together. That way you're not like sitting there having like squeeze this and then push it and all
Yeah.
that good stuff. Yeah.
This is adorable, Rachel. I really do love it.
I'm so glad.
I really do love
I'm
it.
so glad. Again, under $20. This is a really good gift idea, in my opinion. I think it's super cute. Yeah, I love them.
Especially for kids. I mean, what kid doesn't love?
If you whipped up to a birthday party holding this sucker,
I've got a couple hundos rolled in mine.
If you put Kinder,
wouldn't, Anna?
if you put Kinder Joy eggs on an entire thing like that, my son would.
Yes.
Right.
Maybe for Fallon's birthday, I should make her something. Just
Michelle got Beckett Kinder Joy eggs for his birthday because she always gets them, and then
Yeah.
like I get to the store and he's like, "Mom, can I have these?" I'm like, "No, they're too expensive."
yeah.
That's
So she
okay,
al-
Tita get them.
Yeah,
So she always-
Tita gets them
Of
for me.
course,
I'm like,
of
okay, yeah. So she got them for his birthday. Well, he ate all of them except one, and he will not eat it. So he puts it next to his bed and kisses it every night.
That is so Beckett.
It is so Beckett.
That is
You
so
told him about
Beckett.
yesterday with the Kinder egg. That's okay, Mama, give me kisses when I get home.
Yeah, so he went to school day before yesterday, and his buddy had a Kinder Joy egg, and he thought he took it from he thought his buddy took it from his lunchbox. So he was all distraught, thinking that Jeffrey had taken his Kinder Joy egg. It was this whole thing. So his teacher texts me, I'm like, no, he has one, but he only had one. He was like, well, Beckett thought that he got sent two, and I was like, no. And so he was really upset that she had taken one and given it back to the kid who it belonged to. And I said, well, I can call and talk to him if I need to. And she said, no, he says he's fine. It's okay. My mom will give me kisses when I get home.
Can someone say Mama's boy?
Oh, God.
Someone-
Yeah.
So cute. Well, guys, that's all I got for you today. We're actually, no one's commenting on it. Thanks for nothing, guys. I've got some makeup on today. That's okay. That just means you guys love me without makeup so much that you didn't even notice. that
Maybe
I
they
have
think
makeup
it
on.
looks trashy.
Where's your
Do
makeup?
I look trashy to you today?
I'm going to put makeup on. But
If
after
so,
this.
that's fine. I
We have to take new thumbnails because Rachel has short hair and I have red hair.
was about to say, I'm not 100% to
Neither
blame.
one of you all commented on my thing about us looking like the Sanderson sisters
I did?
now. I did never see
I
it.
commented on it. I thought it was hysterical.
We're gonna dress up like that for Halloween.
We could, because the new movie's coming out. That would be funny.
Yeah, for our Halloween, whatever we do here, we need to dress up like them.
I
I don't know. I really wanted to do something with a mohawk because I've never had short hair before.
You could be like a rock punk Sanderson sister.
Oh yeah, that's everywhere.
Sarah Jessica Parker with a mohawk.
I could be that. Join the membership, guys. Use code FUN, F-U-N, at checkout to get your very first month with all of us here for only $9.99. It's a great value. We got a lot to offer here at Oakenland, and we're only growing every single day, and we hope that you're a part of that growth. Get in right now on that special discount, and we cannot wait to see you tomorrow, where I'm crafting with drunk goggles.
Oh, it's going to be good.
I don't know how much crafting I'll actually be able to do. I think in my head it might just be like a challenge type of video, like try and weed this or try and print that.
Try and paint this.
Yeah, try and paint that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to like...
Not a project,
I don't
not
know
a finished
how,
project.
I don't know how good
yeah.
it's going to be, but
yeah.
we're going to be here. It's going to be hilarious. Tell your friends about it because it's going to be very entertaining, I'd say. So let us know if you have any